Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I have a review of the 1/144th scale HG Grimoire from Reconguista and G. I don't know how the numbering system works for the series, but on the box it does say O2. So whatever that means, there you go, it's O2. Now, this kit, I thought it looked unique, was curious about it when I did the unboxing, felt like it was a very simple build, and it is. But putting it together, I had a lot of fun, and once it's built, I think it's a really cool suit. So let's go ahead and get into this. The head itself is unique. It reminds me of like a cross between Wally and Eve. Just the design, the overall look. It has that kind of innocent, robot-y, cute thing going on. I don't know quite how that translates in the show, if it translates the same or if it translates more aggressive, but for this, it definitely has that cute look. One of the cool things about this suit, and it could be because it's a more modern one, but the polycaps are hidden really well. There's a shroud that goes over this polycap here, so what you're seeing is the shroud. Oop, just pop that off. What you're seeing is the shroud, and you can kind of see the polycap right in there. But the shroud goes over it, and so it looks like it's part of the suit, the part of the suit the way it should be. There we go. The arm has great articulation, side to side. Pivots at the shoulder, pivots at the elbow. The elbow has a little bit of weird wiggle there. I don't know if that's intentional, accidental, or what. You have the clenched fist. Unfortunately for the right hand, that's the only fist that you get, is just the clenched one. Oh well. You have the gun. The gun is just two pieces sandwiched together, and then this green piece stuck inside of it. I have no idea what this green piece is for. Obviously, it has something to do with the show, but I haven't watched the show, and from the box art, it just makes things more confusing. On the other arm, kind of same thing. You see the open hand here, which is okay. You have the shield. The shield itself, this is the clip that clips it onto the arm. You can have the shield coming off either the top or the side. And it just clips on like that. Very simple. On the back, we have the backpack. Backpack is two pieces, if I recall correctly, just clipped onto the back, nothing too special. And tucked in the way, right there, you can see that little bit of white, is the knife. Now, I don't know if I can get that out. There we go. Looks like it's coming out. A little hideaway spot for the knife. Take the knife out. Put it in the preformed fist. Maybe. There we go. Put the back on. Take off the hand. And now you have the knife, which I think looks kind of cool, like that. The chest, the upper part of the chest has a lot of mobility, up, down, left, and right. You have the ball core piece. It's just two pieces clamped together, nothing gimmicky there. But the ball piece, if I can do that right, the ball piece pivots as well at the waist. This is one part of the kit that I was kind of disappointed in it, and the only reason why I'm disappointed is because it was decisions that Bandai made, and not necessarily not the kit itself, just decisions they made and what not to include. If you see these pieces here, there's a total of 5 pieces. You can see that this articulates on both sides. It does. So you have the skirts, you have the 2 rounded pieces, and then you have the thrusters that are put in there. On the back, it's one solid piece. And they have stickers that you put on to give it that yellow look. And even the stickers, if you look at them, are yellowy. I don't know if that's the same. I mean, it should be the same color, but of course it's going to look quite a bit different than this. I think that was just lazy on their part. They could have easily have added 4 extra pieces. I mean, those are not very big pieces. They could have added them on their own runner or whatever, but I just feel like it was lazy. Here are, I guess they're gun magazines, but I'm not sure. Again, I wonder if that's what this is. But even that's weird. I mean, if that's the magazine for it, I don't know. The legs have great articulation. Again, the polycaps are hidden. You have forward, back, side. You even have that kind of pivot. A little bit weird, but movement. But you can make it be how you want it. The knee is a piece that comes out, and then the bottom half of the leg clamps onto it, and then you put the shin and the kneecap onto those 2 clamp pieces, and it looks decent. It comes together very nicely. The ankle articulates. You had to be careful though, because these little pieces can pop off if they're not glued on. They're not. They're just kind of pressed on. And then you have the foot moves around like that, and then the bottom, of course, with the thruster. But that is it for this kit. And again, I was surprised at how it turned out. I was excited for it when I unboxed it, and when I was done, I was impressed. So my question for you this time is there a kit that you bought, you were excited to put it together, and then your love for the kit just grew that much more once it was done? And it could be a simple kit, it could be a complex kit, but just something that after you were done, you just were wowed by it. For me, this kit, I would love to see it as a master grade and see what they can do, especially with the cockpit, because I think that is a very unique design for a cockpit. So, with that, if you enjoyed this video, I ask that you give us a thumbs up. If you think this video could be useful to someone else, go ahead and share it. And if you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and we will see you next time.